Good afternoon. Okay, this is a responsive session here. You say good afternoon. Everyone get lunch. There's no coffee back there, so grab a Diet Coke or something other caffeinated. So thank you for doing the overview there on the innovation stuff. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about what are the steps that we can take to lower costs and improve health through innovation improvement. My name is Joel White. I'm the president of the Council for Affordable Health Coverage. CHC is a very diverse coalition. As you can see from this slide, we're lots of different groups with lots of different perspectives on the healthcare marketplace, but we came together with one central focus, and that is to make healthcare more affordable for all Americans. And we are coming together again to launch an issue campaign in a couple of weeks that will directly take on the issue of prescription drug costs and how to make healthcare more affordable through additional strategies to lower drug costs and improve outcomes for patients. And I would say that innovation is plays a central role in that strategy for a few different reasons. But let me kind of get into my three key takeaways here. The first thing I want to convey to you all is that we should be outraged. We should be absolutely outraged. Now, how many people think we should be outraged over EpiPens? How many people think we should be outraged over Affordable Care Act coverage decisions? I think we should be outraged over a different issue. I think we should be outraged over the lack of progress and action in Congress and the administration to address some of the issues that are directly impacting consumers and patients. And so I think we should use that outrage to unite around a core set of issues, actionable policy solutions that will actually make the situation better.
CHC is bringing together a diverse set of stakeholders. These will include payers and drug manufacturers. Now, these are people who are at war with each other right now, right? We're launching nuclear weapons against each other. So we're bringing them together in the same room because we're agreeing on some actionable solutions. Included in the coalition will also be employers, patient groups, and consumers and providers. And so that unity in and of itself means that we should get some traction up here because we're bringing the stakeholders together. What are we bringing them together around? So we have created a set of credible solutions that we think Democrats and Republicans can buy into. There are three main buckets. The first is paying for value. So there are laws on the books today that needlessly drive up the cost of prescription drugs. These include the anti-kickback statute, ASP, best price, possibly 340B, that prevent payers and manufacturers from collaborating to pay more for drugs that work well and less for drugs that don't work well. We want to change that by reforming those laws and paying more for value. Secondly, we want to encourage competition. We want more generics and more brands on the market. We particularly want more brands on the market for those diseases that don't have any treatments or cures. So we want to encourage innovation because we think more products on the market will give more choices for people to negotiate more discounts. But more importantly, for people who don't have treatments for their diseases, it gives them hope. We think that virtuous process can best be facilitated through a lot of the policy options that are in the 21st Century Cures bill that's before the House and the Senate right now. I don't know how all that's going to turn out, but I can tell you those reforms to the FDA on the pre-market side and some of the changes on the post-market side are absolutely critical to getting more products on the market and increasing competition. That will do more to lower cost than almost anything else. The third thing we want to do is empower consumers. We've heard a lot of talk about price transparency, whether it's on a plan or for pharmaceutical manufacturers. We think what consumers care about is a drug included in a plan's formulary? If it is, how much does it cost me? And what are my appeal rights if it's not covered? And then finally, and this is most important to innovation, this coalition will oppose bad ideas. That's kind of a subjective term, right? What does bad mean? Bad ideas are those ideas that most threaten innovation. And here I'm talking about Medicare non-interference. Getting the government to get in between negotiations between drug manufacturers and private payers. Second bad idea would be importation, possibly importing unsafe products into the United States. And thirdly, I would say our price controls. Price controls will limit the amount of resources that are available for companies to reinvest into new and innovative products. And the fourth issue I would say is benefit caps on insurers. It's the same thing as a price control, it's just on an insurance company. And so this coalition will come together to oppose those bad ideas. Hopefully we can encourage politicians to come together around these issues. We think that these are pro-innovation, but they're also pro-patient. And so we encourage you all to find out more about it. If you're a congressional staffer, we're going to be knocking down your door to talk about some of these issues. Thank you very much.